Another day the Most High has given us to get it together so that we can be worthy to be counted as the sheep, and our names will be written in the book of life. That's what this is all about. It's all about trying to reach eternal life, living forever. That's what this is all about, no more or no less. So the Most High, we reach the Most High. Mashiach Yahushua, we get an opportunity for the Mashiach Yahushua to come back. If it's the Most High will to show us how to serve the Most High, and then we can see the Most High as He is and live forever. It's the Most High will. That's what we're working toward. And the Most High is working. He's working always to make us perfect. And sometimes we, in our carnal mind state, can deviate from allowing Him to do what He wants to do. So therefore, His right hand is working. Which Mashiach Yahushua is His right hand, spiritually, to make us perfect. But when we deviate, He pulls back the right hand and brings His left hand with Satan and all his imps, the evil, upon us. Now what are we going to do then? But that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with either the right hand of the Most High or the left hand. Some people deal with both. You know what I mean? Some people don't even know what they're dealing with. They just operate in a way that seems right to them because it's their own mindset. It's not according to the scriptures. Now, if you don't take care of the scriptures and say, okay, well, is this right or wrong, then how are you operating? On your own mindset. That's what it says, get Colossians 3:17.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua.
So all that we say and do is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior. This is nothing new because, remember, they don't have any New Testament. As they speak in these words, He's just telling us these things because it has to coincide with the Old Testament, else there will be an argument. Always, there will be an argument. Somebody will be going against, just like when Mashiach Yahushua came, get understanding of the Old Testament, because they didn't have no New Testament. Understand that. So when He came, get the understanding of the Old Testament, who was against Him? The Pharisees and the scribes and the chief high priests and all of them. They were against Him because of the fact or the matter that they wanted the people to follow them, just like it is today. People want power. They want people to follow them. We're Mashiachim. We belong to a Mashiach. We don't belong to no man. But men want people to be under them like their subject. Where the Mashiach Yahushua fit in with that? He don't fit in with that because he's pretty much excluded. Regardless of how anybody look at it. When you look at it, they tell you knowledge puffers up. So you got a lot of knowledge. So now you're all prideful. About what? You don't have nothing. Most I say He hates you because you're poor. Hate a poor man that's prideful. That's why you were saying earlier about how we got to be humble. We have to have humility. We got to have, most I want to have a humility and a broken and contrite spirit. That don't make you less than a man. Because whatever you got to take care of your business, you got to take care of your business. You know what I mean? That don't make you less than a man. You just be prepared for what you got to take care of whatever, because you still be humble. You learn that in martial arts.
Right. That's the first thing you
learn is be humble. You want to avoid any problems. You know what I mean? Because next thing you know, you done did something to someone, next thing you know, you in jail behind what you done did to them when they was actually messing with you. You get the better hand of it, you know what I mean? You do the best that you're going to do against someone, the next thing you know, they come against you. Like, yo, listen to you had yesterday, you know what I mean? He got to you, then next thing you know, you done jab him up, then they're going to jab you up. When they hear the whole thing, you know what I mean? That's the way this world is, man. It's jacked up. So that's why we have to look at things spiritually and look at what's best for us in moving in this wicked kingdom, especially now. Since it's getting hyped up and it's getting really ready to be a lot of things is gonna go down that people don't really understand because they're not in the spirit. Most people don't care about being in the spirit. They just want to care about what they're doing for themselves, man. You know, and how they operate, how this world is gonna work for them. You know, you love this world, the Most High. You're a hater of the Most High. Most High hates you for loving this world. You love the world, the day of evil. Think about it. You love this world. You love the day of evil. Get Ecclesiastes, because in the Apocrypha 3:24. most of them are carnal. I don't care if they call themselves in the truth or not. They're still carnal because they think just like this. Read this.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
Hear that? Many are deceived by what?
Their own vain opinion.
See, many are deceived by their own vain, worthless opinion. The opinion, how they feel, is worthless, according to the Most High's word. Read.
And an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment.
So who do you think they're dealing with? Satan. You know, it's Satan. That's why evil suspicion, thinking the wrong way. You know, and evil suspicion overthrown their judgment. Read that again.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
The many are deceived by their own vain opinion. Read.
And an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment.
Evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. Give me Proverbs 16 and 25. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 25. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man.
There is a way that seemeth right to a man. That's his own vain opinion, right? His own vain opinion seems right to a man. Read.
But the end thereof are ways of death.
But the end thereof are the ways of death. Because the Most High going to put them to death. And that death is being cast into the lake of fire also. You know. You see, our people, they don't really look at the wisdom of understanding. Matter of fact, get Proverbs 12 and 8. They don't look at the wisdom, understanding, knowledge, and understanding that the brother has. Or that the sister has, or anyone has. They look at what it is, how they feel, what they've been taught in the Christian theologians that have brainwashed them with this Christian type of doctrine, or whatever type of doctrine, Islam or whatever, Hairy Christians or whatever they're dealing with. Yeah.
Or they think they're equal.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, you say your thing, I say mine. You know, you ain't no smarter than me.
Right.
That's your thing, you got mine.
When you say, okay, you have them in the Bible, they can't open it up and tell you nothing.
Right.
We're talking about what the Most High says. So how do they know the Most High? How do you know the Most High if you can't open up this Bible and say, just thus said the Most High? Period. How they cleaned up? You cleaned up, you sanctified. You say, John 17:7 says, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So his word gives you the truth. What's the truth?
The law.
The laws of the Most High. They're not even dealing with no laws. I mean, you can break these people down real simple. You know what I mean? Read that, Proverbs 12 and 8.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 8. A man shall be committed according to his wisdom.
See, a man shall be committed according to his what?
Wisdom.
His money.
Wisdom.
His houses.
Wisdom.
His Bentleys.
Wisdom.
His wisdom. Right? His money. His wisdom. Go ahead.
But he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised.
He that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. Now give me Proverbs 13 and 13.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13.
So you say, hey, we dealing with the word. So dealing with the word, here come people that's dealing with whatever they feel, however they feel. And then they want you to feel the way they feel, and they contrary to the word. Say, show me how you feel in the Bible. Can't show you nothing. So they're deceived by their what? Own vain opinion. And the evil suspicion is overthrown their judgment. So their opinion is worthless. But then if you tell them that their opinion is worthless, then they go, oh, you don't care about me. Oh, you didn't think about me. Or men become effeminate.
Oh, you think you better than me?
Or women have a problem with, you're the same way. They like, okay, well, we all equal. If we all equal, then come on, sit here and teach this. Give them the Bible. Back up every way you feel according to the Bible. How do you conclude that matter? Read that.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed. Read.
But he that feareth the commandment,
Fear what?
the commandment,
The commandment, read,
shall be rewarded.
shall be rewarded, man.
Yeah,
So how they gonna be rewarded? They not even think about the commandment. You know? See, that's the problem. A lot of our people, man, they don't really want to know. And they think just because, but see, what people don't understand is it's not good. It's not they think they can just escape by when you're in their presence and they don't know what they should know. They should know, they should be knowing a lot more than what they know, even talking to me. Come on, conversation is not about what we're dealing with now. So you think you're going to get it just coming to class? I'm giving 2 hours. So that's all you need? 2 hours. Some people, this is the first time they've been here all week. So you come in here once a week, that's all you're giving the Most High. Sit down and study and do what you want to do, because I asked a question. If you can't answer it, then you ain't studying enough. You ain't asking enough questions. So you must, to me, you already know it. Someone asks a question, you don't know it, you should know it because you have no questions. Have you ever went over anything that you didn't understand? Nope. So you understand everything. You should, because there's nothing that, you seeking, people seeking after. It's all carnal conversations, mainly with our people. Get Proverbs 12 and 26.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor.
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. So what makes you righteous?
Follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, and be justified in faith in the Mashiach Yahushua.
Kind. Read.
But the way of the wicked seduces them.
See, the way of the wicked seduces them. That's why we have to be really careful, because how are you wicked? What makes you wicked?
Not follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High.
Yeah, it is. Not following the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. So if you don't know the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, what's right, then you're wicked. But you can't tell our people they wicked because I'm righteous. I'm trying my best. You ain't trying your best. People not trying their best. If they be having they would know these things. They would be inquiring about these things. And I came in the truth, man. We was any questions? I ain't taking no questions today. Too many questions. You see what I'm saying? Because we was in this book. You see my book had been plastered back together with glue, tape. The pages is falling out. Something missing. So you got to use whatever Bibles I can use to go to whatever scripture. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. Fall asleep at the table and where in this book. You watching TV, okay, you looking at TV, you might see something, but you in this book. That's what it's all about. Give me Proverbs 16 and 2.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 2. All the ways of man are clean in his own eyes.
See, all the ways of man are clean in his own eyes. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with you. Always, right? Read.
But the Most High weigheth the spirits.
Right, but the Most High weigheth the spirits. And see, what people don't understand is eventually the Most High gonna bring the spirit that you're rolling with back to the one that you're rolling against, if he fits into this category. Give me Amos. Amos 3 and 7.
3 verse 7. Surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, so he revealeth the secrets unto his servants, the prophets, by any means necessary. You know, you might not understand, how is this? How did this happen? How do you know? Like we said, them little birdies, some kind of way, it's going to come back around to us. Where it's like, you're going to find out. Because people are going to say, I don't know why I said it, but you had to say it. Because the Most High revealeth his secrets to the prophets. He will reveal these secrets. You say something, okay, all right, nobody hear me. Yeah, you think nobody hear you. You think the Most High don't hear you. You think it all you want to, but we know about the Most High's eyes, right? Do we need to get that?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Ecclesiastes 23 and 29. So, it's all spiritual. That's why I keep saying spiritual, 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 spiritual. But if it's spiritual, then it's about having the Holy Spirit, which we ask the Most High to give us continually, and operating in the Holy Spirit. Do all odds that we got to deal with in this world, and still operate in the Holy Spirit. So what you need to know or what you need to deal with, the Most High will reveal it to you. Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 23, verse 29.
Now remember, the Most High said he revealed his secrets to who? The prophets. We'll read this. It's on page 84, if you haven't read a part.
23? Oh, 23 and 19 is like it. Ecclesiastes chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
Right, so the Most High said, surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So, what's the secret that the Most High has? He had the secrets of everything that everybody's doing. And he revealed those secret things to his servants, the prophets. Ecclesiastes 17 and 15 and 19 and 20.
Ecclesiastes chapter 17, verse 15. Their ways are ever before him, and shall not be hid from his eyes.
See, everything that we do is always before the Most High, and shall not be hid from his eyes. So when y'all go and get y'all mama something for Mother's Day tomorrow, y'all hand it out, y'all celebrate Mother's Day tomorrow, the Most High knows what you're doing. Then you're going to pray to him that night or the next day and say, Most High, help me this way and help me that way, and I want you to do this for me, I want you to do that for me, but I show myself y'all was shy. And he's going to say, wait a minute, you know better than to do that. You know better than to follow the ways of the heathen. And now you're going to come to me, and you want me to help you? You desire this, you desire that, and I called you out of darkness into my marvelous light to show you my laws, statutes, and commandments, but you still gonna do what you're doing? Read. That's why I say we know what's going on.
Verse 19.
Therefore,
all their works are as the sun before him.
All their works are as the sun before them. We know about that sun. Most that said his eyes are what? 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So the sun is nothing. That's like minute compared to his eyes. It's 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Go ahead.
And his eyes are continually upon their ways.
See, the Most High's eyes are continually upon our ways. Okay, go ahead.
None of their unrighteous deeds are hid from him.
See, none of their unrighteous deeds are hid from the Most High. Read.
But all their sins are before the Most High.
All their sins are before the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua. Everything that we do. Get Mark 7:7. There's a lot of problems that we have in what we do and following the ways of this world.
Mark chapter 7, verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me.
See, in vain. Howbeit in vain do they worship the Most High. Read.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
See, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Who set up this Mother's Day? Who set up these pagan holidays? Who set them up? Most High set them up. And then when it comes down to the holy days and the new moons and the Sabbath, everybody's doing whatever they want to do and think they're going to make it to the kingdom. Oh, I'm holy. I'm going to make it to the kingdom. Forget it, push aside the Most High's holy days, his new moon feast that he gives us to have a good time and glad and be happy and enjoy ourselves. Some people be arguing on the Sabbath, going off on the Sabbath. His eyes is looking down upon them. They didn't want the Most High to bless them. Now they're suffering. Are they going through some changes, trying to do what they need to do for their health? He messing with their health. He messing with their money, their finances. He messing with their livelihood, their marriage, their friend relationships, association, jobs. All of this being messed with. All these things you are accountable for because of how you've been demonized in his world. This is his world. So how do you get out of his world and think you're a Hebrew Israelite? And you operating in the spirit of the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua. That's the whole thing. We got to be de-Edomized. I'm going to keep saying it because of the fact that we were taught the curriculum of Esau. Our parents, did they know? No. They lived and died the same way. You know, the same way. Thinking that they're right. According to the way they've been programmed. Not according to the Bible. And we steady trying to get our people to see this, and they steadily going against it. Read verse 8.
Verse
Commandments of men. That's what they're dealing with. Read.
Mark chapter 7, verse 8. For laying aside the commandment of the Most High.
See, laying aside. Commandment of the Most High. How do you do that? We ain't under the law. We ain't under no law. We under mercy and grace. The law was done away with. Mashiach Yahushua nailed it on the tree. He nailed it on the cross when he died. We can do whatever we want to do now. All we got to do is pray over it. We did this, all we got to do is pray. People be praying, going to do their negative. And they show you in movies. Have us bending down, bowing down, praying to the Most High when you get ready to go kill somebody. You ready to go do something negative. You know what I mean? All this is, man, it's just, when you look at it, you know the truth, it's like madness. It's like madness. The hate that we have for each other. You got to deal with peer problems. Somebody don't like you because you tall. Somebody don't like you because you smart. You're intelligent. So now you got to be dumbed down so you'll fit in with everybody else. Now you can't go to universities because you're too dumb, but you're smart. You're really smart. But you can't go to university because somebody's gonna put you down. And then you get with the people that's trying to make something out of their life. Like you say, I have brothers say, you don't need to go here, you don't need to go there. We need money, we need money, we need money. So you got to labor jobs. How much money you gonna make? Right. Unless you're an entrepreneur, you're doing something and you're actually successful in doing it. Come on, man. That don't make no sense, man. Brother needed one semester before he got his BA degree. Brother, you don't need to do that. End up living in the school. You know what I mean? Going out there working, don't have nothing. Lost his family. How many families been lost? I'm just keeping it real. How many families been lost behind a man saying you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that? Most I ain't say that. You can't show me that in the Bible. They're going to say, tells you can't take care of your family like an infidel. So it's hard on us. It's hard on us, but what are you doing to try and make it better? You can't just say, I'm a prophet of the Most High, I'm gonna hear this word all the time, they ain't got no money, ain't got nothing. I mean, come on, money is a defense. Money answers all things. It takes money to live. So what you gonna do? If you have an opportunity, you have a brain that's intelligent, and you just gonna waste it. I'm gonna put that egg in the you know, talk about this is your mind on drugs, right? They fry that egg. This is your mind when you stupid. This is your mind when you stupid and don't want to do what they need to do to make the most out of life, to survive. You know what I mean? Some people don't have to have a job. They got sense enough to know how to do things to be able to make it in this world, but you gotta have money. You have to have money. Come on, man. Anybody tell you anything different? That's why I say, laying aside the commandment of the Most High. Read.
Ye hold the tradition of men.
There it is. Ye hold the tradition of who?
Men.
Men tell you this. Men tell you what to do. They follow the traditions of men. Mother's Day, Christmas, Easter. You know. Halloween. I mean, of all things. It's for the kids. Okay, let the ghosts do what they do.
Right.
Let the ghosts do what they do. We the children of Israel. Let them ghosts do whatever they do. That's why I said we've been Edomanized. We've been programmed to be just like them. Okay, how you look at it? One way or another. Here we go. So if you don't think about it, then you just naturally going to do what you think is normal. Which is what? The tradition of men. Your curriculum that you have learned, okay, well, then you look at the ones that's following the Edomites. I mean, Mother's Day come from them. You know what I mean? They the ones that set that up. We set it up?
Wow.
We ain't set that up. They the ones set it up. This is their kingdom.
Right.
They set it up. Everybody following what they do. But read on.
As the washing of pots and cups and many such like things ye do.
Yeah, man. I mean, it just telling you, men say you got to do this. Men say you got to do that. Men say you got to do that. You know, we got to follow what the Most High said. Thus said the Most High. Get Exodus 20 and 12. This is what the Most High said. Let's see if the Most High said he gave one day for the honor of our mother and father. Because they're going to have Father's Day in June. Mother's Day, June, the second Sunday of May. Let's see what he said. Let's see if he says, you have a special day that you honor your mother. Read that.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother.
What did he say? Read it again.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
So, honor thy father, June, whatever day it is, on June, whatever day that they decide it's going to be on. But I know that Mother's Day is June the second Sunday of May. Honor thy father and thy mother. Honor your mother on Mother's Day. Read.
That thy days may be long upon the land, which Yahweh thy power giveth thee.
Right. That you can live a long life. You want to live a long life? Honor thy father and thy mother. Ephesians 6 and 2. It didn't say nothing about no one day. We're supposed to be doing this all the time. All the time. And not just sometimes.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 2.
Right.
Honor thy father and mother.
Uh-oh. Where we at? We in the New Testament now. Uh-oh. What it say?
Honor thy father and mother.
Honor thy father and thy mother. Read.
Which is the first commandment with promise.
Uh-oh. Is what?
The first commandment with promise.
It's the first commandment with promise. Read.
That it may be well with thee.
That it may be well with you. Read.
And thou mayest live long on the earth.
That you may live long on the earth. So it has nothing to do with no one day. Then the next day you feuding and arguing and, going off. People gonna be going off. Angry because they spent all their money on a Mother's Day present. Man, they spend a lot of money. They make millions. They making millions today.
Selling flowers all around them baskets.
Come out the door. Millions. Why you gotta have one day? Why don't you do it more than one day? Do it all the time. You know, honor them all the time. Make them feel good all the time. Not just one day. They set up to believe it. Oh, this is my day. Nah. Goes all the way back to Semiramis and Nimrod. You know, it's sad because she just had what they call a spring equinox on this Easter, and now, shortly after that, second Sunday of May, here we go, she's back on the scene again, being honored. See, something wrong with that. That's not normal. That's not normal in itself. That's not right. You know? So we can't look at the traditions of men, how they set up things, and just overlook it when we still had the new moon feast and so forth. Nobody talking about that. You know, they talking about Mother's Day tomorrow. You know, and here we are trying to get them come out of the way of the heathen. They want to be involved with the heathen. Get Jeremiah 10 and 2. Well, we can read verse 1 and 2.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Most High spake unto you, O house of Israel.
Right, so it's talking to us. We are the house of Israel. That's why we have no excuse to tell you you're going to get beat with many stripes. You're going to be beat worse. All you that's hearing this message, all you that's hearing this lesson going to be beat worse than those that you looking at thinking you better than. And they do whatever they do out there being Edomites, following the traditions of men, because you know better. The Most High said, hear this word, you Israelites.